Buongiorno, welcome to my channel. My name is Noura and today I am going to do a full review of the new flanker from Delina from Parfums de Marly called Delina La Rosee. I received a decant from this fragrance and I have also a decant of all three of them, so I will do also a comparison between the original one, the new one and the Delina Exclusif. As usual, I will go through everything, notes, the longevity, sillage, when it is, in my opinion, suitable to wear, and the differences between each one. I will also tell you at the end of the video what I think about the possible dupes of the Delinas, fragrances that a lot of people do compare Delina to. So if you want to know if there are any similarities or differences between Delina and Angel Nova, Imperatrice by Dolce & Gabbana, also the one from Michael Kors called Sparkling Blush, then please stick to the end of this video where I will do the comparison also between all of them. Let's start by the original one. The original one is a beautiful floral fruity scent with a little bit of tartiness in it. It's absolutely unique, but at the same time very mass pleasing. So I really find it difficult for someone to hate Delina, the original one. You may not, it may not be your favorite, but it's really hard to dislike. In the original one you have a lychee, a rhubarb, which really gives this unique tartiness and crispiness to the fragrance. You have also nutmeg, which I don't get so much, and also bergamot. Mid notes you have the florals, so you have peony, you have rose, you have pitalia, and you have also musk and vanilla. In the base there is cashmere, vetiver, cedar and incense, which gives, again, with the rhubarb, this kind of unique scent to this fragrance. So it's not your typical floral, fruity fragrance. It's really unique with the added incense and rhubarb. Longevity on sillage and this one is absolutely beautiful. It remains on your skin for I think more than 6 hours, and it does leave a nice scent trail. I know a lot of people get compliments wearing this fragrance, and of all of three of them, this one I find the most versatile. Wear it every day, anytime, summer, winter. It's absolutely suitable for all seasons and all times. Now let's go to Delina Exclusif. Delina Exclusif is an oriental. Again, in the top you have the lychee and the bergamot, but instead of nutmeg and rhubarb, they did put pear in it. Which for me, I like the opening of the Delina Exclusif more than the original one, because to be honest, I didn't like the tartiness in the original one. It was unique, but it bothered me somehow. Mid notes is where this fragrance goes in another direction. So you get the rose, but you also get oud and incense. So the added oud here makes this fragrance deeper, more suitable for colder weather, like in winter time or maybe night time. So it's not so versatile like the original one. Again, in the base you have the vanilla, you have a woody note, but also you have amber. So it's totally oriental. And as expected, with the added oud and amber, this fragrance lasts on your skin much longer than the original one. This is the beast mode fragrance, at least in my experience, and has a better sillage if this is something important to you. So when I first sprayed this fragrance and tested on paper, I loved it, and I said, yeah, I know now I am team Delina Exclusif. But when I tested it on my skin, the oud had a little bit of a souriness to it, which wasn't on paper but did develop on my skin. So at the end, I am not a big fan of Delina Exclusif, so you do have to test it on your skin and decide. So if the original Delina was like the playful, flirty sister, this is your more sophisticated, intellectual, older sister. This year the new Delina La Rosee came out, and when I heard about it I was immediately intrigued. This is your floral, fruity, fresh, aquatic summer fragrance. So top notes are exactly like the Exclusif. You have the pear, you have lychee, and you have bergamot. So the tartiness is gone from the rhubarb from the original one. And in the midst you have the peony, you have rose, you have other floral notes, and you have watery notes, which makes this whole fragrance a little bit not only fresher but also a little bit more romantic. It's diluted in a very romantic way, in my opinion. I hope I'm making sense. In the base you have musk, you have the vetiver, which again, in my opinion, really helps with the freshness of this fragrance, and also woody notes. For me, this is a win, because all the notes that bothered me in the original and the Exclusif one are gone. So there is no rhubarb, there is no nutmeg, there is no incense, there is no oud. So this is exactly what I wished Delina the original would be. Unfortunately, the only thing about this one, longevity is not so good like the original one, which is again something that I would expect from a fresh floral fragrance, but I don't mind. Sillage is more of a scent bubble. Let's say it's more of a scent bubble that you can smell yourself, but it has a decent longevity. And this fragrance is more suitable for spring and summer. So just to sum up all of them. Delina original one is the most versatile one. It's absolutely beautiful for all seasons, all times. The Exclusif one is more for winter, maybe autumn, nighttime fragrance. And this one is your spring and summer fresh fragrance. They have the same DNA, so you can see they are related. It's not like every flanker is totally different than the other ones, but they are different enough. So the original one is your playful, fun, flirty sister. The Exclusif one is more of your serious, intellectual, bigger sister. And the Rosé one is like your innocent, romantic sister. I absolutely love La Rosee. As I said, it's my favorite of all three. Now, let's talk about similarities between the Delinas and other fragrances. The first one is Angel Nova from Mugler, and I went to the store, I sprayed it, and I have to say I don't see like a lot of similarities. They have the same family, so it's a floral fruity. In my opinion, they are not similar. Yes, there is lychee in both of them, but the other notes do make these fragrances totally different. In my opinion, they are blended different, they perform different. So I really don't understand how people compare both of them. The same I can say with Dolce & Gabbana L'Imperatrice. I heard someone, I think on Fragrantica, did a comparison between this one and the Imperatrice. I'm not sure, I don't remember from where. And I really don't understand. It's again, for me, Delina La Rosee is a floral fruity, but you can really smell the rose in it. This is like a cocktail of fruits and different fruits, so I don't get even like similarities in the fruity notes between the La Rosee and the Imperatrice. So in my opinion, they are totally different. And again, with La Rosee, you can really smell the like quality. This one not so much. I love this one, but it's a cheap fragrance and it smells cheap. It smells artificial. So this is Dolce & Gabbana L'Imperatrice. The other fragrance is from Michael Kors, and this is Michael Kors Sparkling Blush. And here I find more similarities between La Rosee and this one than with L'Imperatrice. But again, they have the same vibe, but they are different. Now that I smelled La Rosee, I think this will be decluttered because I have no... I I have no use for it. It's beautiful. I love it actually. But longevity on sillage and this one is terrible. So that was everything. I hope you liked this video and I hope it was helpful, and if it did, please give it a thumb up and consider subscribing to my channel. I do a lot of fragrances reviews and also reviews of whole lines and houses. I did a review of all Parfums de Marly fragrances, which I will leave linked up here if you want to watch it. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Ciao!